What if the biggest thing standing between you and success isn't failure itself, but your fear of it? Fear has a way of stopping us in our tracks, even before we've taken the first step. Failure. Just the word can send a shiver down your spine. It's something we all want to avoid, right? The fear of failure can hold us back from even trying. But here's the truth. It's not failure itself that makes us fail. It's the fear of it that does. Every time you hesitate, every time you doubt yourself, you're giving in to that fear. And in doing so, you're letting it control your actions, or inactions. The fear of failure doesn't just stop you from trying, it stops you from even getting started. Think about it. How many times have you not done something because you were afraid it might not work out? Maybe you didn't start that business, go for that job, or follow that dream because you worried you wouldn't succeed. You've already decided in your mind that failure is the only possible outcome, and that fear paralyzes you. But here's a powerful truth. Every successful person has failed at something. Every entrepreneur, every artist, every athlete has faced setbacks, rejection, and mistakes. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't whether they fail, it's how they handle that failure. Fear tells you to avoid it, to run from it, to stay in your comfort zone. But true growth happens when you face it head-on. When you stop worrying about what could go wrong and start focusing on what could go right, that's when you take control. It's important to realize that failure isn't the end. It's a part of the process. Failure is where you learn, where you grow, where you develop resilience. It's not the failure that defines you. It's how you respond to it. The fear of failure creates a vicious cycle. The more you fear it, the more likely it is that you'll never try. And the more you never try, the more you'll fail by default. But when you embrace failure as a learning opportunity, it no longer has the power to stop you. So, how do you break free from this cycle? Start by shifting your mindset. Instead of seeing failure as something to fear, see it as something to learn from. Every time you fall, get back up stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next challenge. The biggest failure you can experience is not trying at all. The fear of failure will always be there, but it's your decision whether you let it stop you or fuel your growth. Remember, failure isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. And the only way to truly fail is to let fear keep you from trying.